hot soup for a cold night on the trail. What I'm gonna do for my meals on the trail and how I'm gonna prepare them. So y'all stay tuned and I'll show you how I do it. Hey, Screwball here. Thanks for coming back. Okay, what I'm doing here, I use the MSR Pocket Rocket 2, Toke Titanium 750 cup. So what I'm actually showing you is how I'm going to prepare my food and what types of food I sort of plan on being eating. I'm sure it will change. Everybody else has their different choices. You learn as you go. Right now, this is what I'm doing. So I've already got my water starting to boil. But when I bring it to boil, I'll go ahead and show you how I plan on doing my breakfast. For breakfast, I like a hot breakfast if I can get it. If I don't have time, I'll eat the protein bars, but the instant oatmeal, the instant grits, I prefer having one of those. Like I said, if we wake up and it's cold and you got time, I like them, but if you're just trying to get on trail, I have no problem going with your Pop-Tarts. Also your protein bars. So I have no problem with that. Throughout the day, I eat a lot of the mixed nuts, peanut butter. So I can do that for breakfast also, if I need to be. For lunch, I do the typical tuna or chicken packets with tortilla shells. One thing about tortilla shells, pay attention to what type you get, because there are all kinds out there. The high carb, low carb, you know, from eating rice papers to eating something good. So pay attention to, you know, what type you get whenever you get tortilla shells. But also the Spam and the chicken, I like mixing those with instant mashed potatoes for supper or dinner, depends on what part of the country you're from. I'm from the South, so supper is supper. So I'll also use these supper and dinner. Excuse the dogs, they're running around from outside, they think they gotta be with us. I like the dehydrated soup. That's a potato soup. That's a vegetable beef, and also the Knorr. These will make about 3 meals, 2 easy whenever high hunger starts. You split them up, you put them in a Ziploc bag, and you have 2 meals. So the weight balances itself out. You're carrying a bigger meal, but you got it broke down to 2 meals if you go that way. Whenever you go in Walmart or these stores, look around. You can find all kinds of things that you can prep your meals with. You can get the dried gravies or anything that, you know, just let your mind, you know, you got to think outside the box for this, or you'll be stuck eating, you know, the Knorrs or whatever you saw someone else doing on YouTube. Like you watch me, there's so much more stuff out there, but you got to find it. You got to look around and figure out how to do it. So today I'm going to do a quick instant soup. So I got my water on boil, and what I do, I have a koozie got from off the internet, how to make it out of just the I can't think of the name of it right now, but make my koozie. I got a cup koozie. So what I do, I take my instant soups here, and you can read directions if you want to. It says make 3 cups or 2 packs in here. Got some fancy directions in here too. So what I'm gonna do, I've got my water boiling. Opening this up, put it in your Ziploc. Get your water, which I've already had boiling. Pour it on top of my soup. Cut that off. Mix it up real well, shake it around. And a soup is not really a great meal for whenever you got the hiker hunger of this type. But on the cold nights, especially when you first start, and you just needing something good and hot, that does the trick. Drop it down in your koozie for 10 minutes. That'll keep the heat in. Take the koozie to the side. You want to shake it every now and then to get it back to where it's going. Like I said, you take the instant soups, you cut these in half. You can have 2 meals out of them. If you eat a lot, if you don't eat much, you can have 3 meals out of them. As far as weight and everything, the Knorr weighs 5.4 ounces, and it's 1 meal more or less, maybe 2. This is a 9-ounce bag, and it's definitely 2 meals. The potato here is an 11-ounce bag, so you pay a price as far as weight on it, but also you get more meals. So if you carry one of these, you don't have to carry 2 of these. So it all adds up to itself. The soup, like I said, when you're hot out, or when you're cold out, you just want something when you first get in the camp. Because the first week or so, it's going to be cold, and the hiker hunger hadn't set in. Most all hikes I go on at first, when I get to camp, I'm not very hungry. Don't really want to eat anything, but I know I have to. So these will help do the trick. Also, going back to the water, make sure you have your water, your 2-liter water, or however much water you want to carry. Carry it also in your bladder. Your drink mixes. You got the hot chocolates. I don't have any with me. I plan on carrying some the first week or 2, and all the other drink mixes that you carry, so you have your drink for the night's meal. I carry everything in the Z-Packs, bear bag with the Z-Packs line. Take that around a little bit. But while this is doing its thing, you can finish your count, get everything set up, and then that'll be ready to eat whenever you get ready. I have a spork, which I will probably change into just a spoon. I really don't have any problem with it. The edges on the spork can cut the plastic bags. When I got this, I thought, eating the type noodles and stuff that you eat, that might help. I'm not convinced it will, so we'll probably go ahead with a regular spoon before I start trail. Like I said, I also koozie for my titanium 750 cup. Just boiled water in it, so it's clean. I'll stick it back in here. Cut my gas off. Unscrew the cylinder. Make sure everything's done cooled down. Get ready to wrap everything back up. And that's how I do my meals on the trail. I know it's probably isn't the best video. There's the soup, ready to eat. Mashed potatoes, you do the same. And when I do my mashed potatoes, I'll just take the chicken. Whenever I put it into the plastic bag, I take a pack of this chicken and put it in there with it, and it eats the chicken. That's a really good meal. And with the Spam, I like to try to heat my Spam. I haven't really figured out a good way to heat the Spam. So that's how I'm planning on doing my meals. Like I said, everybody on the trail does theirs a little bit different. So, feel free to tell me how you do yours, and I might learn something from you. But I appreciate y'all watching this. And one more thing before we leave, on my next video, I'm gonna need some help from y'all. If you'll go back and watch some of my earlier videos, I did trail magic at Burningtown Gap. I want to try to find some of those hikers. I know where about 3 of them are. but I'd like to try to find some more of those hikers that I've done on the video and find out where they're at. So I'm gonna try to put them on an upcoming video, let you see who they are. You may know where they are, whether they finished the trail or whether they got off, but I'd just like to know where they're at. So if you watch my upcoming videos, you'll see that, and maybe you can help me find out where they are. Thanks for watching.